Hey, what is going on, guys, gals, aliens, degen freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. We are going to be live streaming because the freaking market is pumping like crazy, guys. I know you're feeling excited. I'm excited. I was actually at working an Ash Wednesday service and, trying to be like calm and silent, and I'm getting notifications on my phone that the market is just absolutely crushing it, so it was hard to not get distracted, but I still kept my cool. But yeah, guys, I mean, the market is doing absolutely amazing right now. Look at this. So you can see here that we were clearly in a descending wedge right here, and we have broken out of that wedge massively. So if we were going to be going back into the 37s or the $38,000 ranges, guys, then we would have already been down in it again. So this is the thing. We tried to go back down into it with another little descending wedge, because you can see here we had just another little descending wedge. If we go to the 4 hour, it's kind of like a little stepping ladder. Bitcoin's been doing this. Bitcoin has just been going absolutely parabolic, and we have seen prices go as high as, just on this particular exchange, 52,500. And if we go to Coinbase and we look at the wicks on Coinbase, we have seen 52,567 on Coinbase. And if we look at the CME futures, I'm curious to see what the CME futures chart, as high as what it got, was $52,824, guys. So shout out to you guys if you have made money and if you are in profits right now, because I know there's probably a lot of people who have been waiting for these levels, because maybe they've been dollar cost averaging, or maybe they bought at the top at the last cycle in 2021. Maybe they bought when everything was pumping, and when they're when Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live. When they bought Doge at 75 cents, that might be where these people are like, yes, I'm finally in profit. You think they'll sell with that 5% profit from wherever they bought? Because you got to think, if you go, you have to look at the markets. You got to zoom out. And you also have to look at the previous data. Look at the previous data, and you can see that in those times we were in these levels after the third halving. And then so if you go and look at these levels that we got to after the third halving, this is insane, guys. Look, I mean, we're literally at the levels that we were after the third halving in this previous bull market, which was at the top of the very peak was November 2021. That was where we saw altcoins going parabolic. We saw Solana going crazy, and we see here though on the weekly. Look at the weekly candle. Look at these two weekly candles right here, where we have closed at 48,000, and then this one right here, we've actually closed at 52. And so then you have this candle right here where we closed at 38, and then we have this candle right here where we closed at 48. And then this one right here is where we closed at 57. So I'm looking at $55,000, guys, as the next target. We have the next target right here marked at this level, because this is the candle where I think we will get supported up into those prices where we can hit that 55,000. And we'll just have to see, guys. But let's see the money flow. The money flow is getting it. The money flow is going. We're getting some money flowing into Bitcoin. So guys, let me know if you are making some money, and let me know if you've filed your crypto taxes. Guys, it's super annoying to do taxes, I know, but I've done it like for years now, and I've gotten better and better. And I'll tell you, if you use my link in the description for Coin Ledger, that is a awesome service. You guys got to check it out for sure. Definitely got to check it out. And if you guys haven't also joined the Discord, you got to pop in the Discord, check it out. BITFLEX t-shirt contest, the winners did not respond, so I'm about to just do another contest, and run another campaign because I have these really, really nice BITFLEX t-shirts. And all you get, and the thing now is that what you have to do is you're going to have to sign up and make a deposit, make a trade, and show me that you are actually getting flex points in your account. That's what we have to do. We'll have to do it like that. But guys, all right, I got to show you my trades. I got to show you the account right now. The account is doing pretty well, being that, you know, the market is pumping substantially. So the goal is we want to make $1,000 of ETH in this particular trade. This trade is in ETH. I think if we get up to we get up to 500, we'll probably, I think we'll end up taking some profits. But then we have this Doge trade as well. And then we also have this BTC trade. This BTC trade is also in BTC. Once we start getting over 1,000, we're just gonna start skimming some off. And then also we have this one where we are well over 1,200 in profit. So our trades are looking pretty bullish right now. But I think though the market is getting a little toppy, it's getting a little, I feel like it might be getting a little exhausted, but it could surprise us. That's the thing, guys. It could completely surprise us. Like essentially I had this pattern drawn where I was like, look, we could go either way in a sense, because we were trading sideways coming out of both of these ascending wedges. We had an ascending wedge here. We had, you know, a descending, a little bit of a descending here. We broke out of the descending, and then we saw that rejection off of breaking out right here. And this is on the 45 minutes. So I was like, okay, we're either going to crush up into these levels right here, and if we break 49, then we're going to be super bullish. And if we don't and we get super rejected off of it, then we're going to be going to 46. And so it's awesome that we actually broke bullish and we were able to create, I guess, kind of almost like what is looking like could be on the 45 minute, this like a shoulder right here and a funky shoulder and a head. But yeah, we're right now 52,098. I think the fact that we're just sitting clean at 52,000 and we're not dumping is good signs that we could be hitting that level that we pointed out in the daily. We just have to go to this previous data right here, and that's where I would love to see that price get supported, because this is where we're sitting right now. We're literally sitting on this support in this candle, but we have some resistance as well. So see where we go. Oh man, I'm so sorry, guys. Have I had people in the chat this whole entire time and I haven't even looked at it? Let's see. Something's going on. Something's happening. What is happening? Okay, let's see. Get this. I had my chat disabled, and usually have my chat coming up on the screen so then I can kind of keep up with you guys when you pop in. You know, we're just hanging out. It's nighttime. I hope you guys are doing well. I did not catch that last message. Let me see. All right, let me know, guys, if the audio and everything is good. I feel like okay, yeah, we're good. All right, so I'd love to look at our portfolio let's look at our portfolio on CoinMarketCap. All right. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. So what are the best performers on the hourly? Stacks and Nakamoto. Nice. All right, let's look at the watch lists. Yeah, so Nervos Network has, in the past 24 hours, is up 61%, which is insane. And Blue Kirby up 137%. Let's see what else we got in this list. Shiba up 4%. Nakamoto on the past 7 days, though, has been doing really well, 16%. If you guys haven't checked out the Nakamoto Games video, definitely check that out. But yeah, like, guys, the market is actually doing pretty well. Market is doing very well. Let's check out the crypto bubbles. Pretty much everything on the daily is green. We got some mega outliers. VET. We got Stacks. Say. MNT. Flow. Immutable X. Bonk. What's up mostly on the week? Let's get the 5 minute. And I'm wondering, we probably should, I would love to take some profits. We definitely should be taking some profits. That's for sure. Definitely want to be taking some profits. Because we could be topping out a little bit. Could be topping out. Just a smidge. And just a reminder to myself, BTC's pumping right now. People are going to want to take profits. And also ETH is pumping right now. And then while ETH is pumping, what is going to also pump with that are the layer 2s, because they're paid in ETH. They trade in ETH. Ivan makes a big, a great point that, the layer 2s and the meme coins and just basically a lot of the ecosystems, are trading in ETH. Arbitrum, Optimism, just to name 2 of them. And Phantom even, there's still all these ecosystems still have coins that are traded in ETH, wrapped ETH. So, excuse me, ETH is going to surprise a lot of people as well. That's what I think. You read the title. We're definitely not ready. We're going to crush into some nuclear territory, unless there's just some crazy thing that happens and they try and do an alien invasion on us or something like that. But then, yep. Meme coins, build a moon bag. Then you got a DCA. Do you want to leverage it up? Do you want to be risky? Do you want to be high risk? Do you want to just spot? Build a 50% bag, 50-50, take the profits, put those 50% profits back into BTC to hold long term and or back into ETH. Whatever your blue chip long-term holdings are, and then you try and repeat that pattern. So this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I am doing as my strategy right now. So right now, because the market is pretty hot, it would be smart and advantageous for me personally to take some profit and roll it into some some of my DCA coins, like for instance Chainlink or any of the gaming coins, any of the things that I'm wanting to hold into, Bitcoin all-time highs, after the halving, where we really see things run, where we really see an altcoin season, like a true altcoin season, going into these levels right here, kind of going into that territory. May 2021, all the just panic, like when BNB was just going nuts. Like BNB is a good example. We probably can look at BNB and get a really good representation of what can happen when you just get that insane volume. And we just look at that area where we were just looking at. We look at that area of May 2021, August. Look at this. Yeah, it's just insane. I mean, you see how fast it went up too. It absolutely climbed from February 2021, and I remember seeing BNB at this price at $37, and just kind of figuring out about it, knowing about it a little bit. I wasn't into DeFi. I was just figuring out what DeFi even was and how even just even what all the coins were at that point in the beginning of the year. Different coins besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then this thing from January 2021, in just a matter of a couple of months, went all the way to $671, and then experienced, because of Bitcoin, that double top, but then obviously didn't crash back down into the 30s. We've just kind of been trading sideways in the 200s, the 300s. Now we're just in the 300s. But this is just an example of just like how fast the altcoins moved when Bitcoin basically, just went into its all-time highs. You look at the all-time highs, and you can just see, obviously, in that similar time frame, you saw the double top, and then retesting, and then. But look at this guy. Look at this, guys. This is what's insane. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this moment for Bitcoin to get to this level. This is insane. And I absolutely recommend you guys go to, first of all, go to my Twitter page. Definitely go to my Twitter page and follow me at DanoCrypto904, and you can follow me right here. What is Tom Crown? Oh my gosh. Tom Crown's being an F-boy. I think he's back to his F-boy ways, unless this is a new picture or an old picture. Shout out to Tom Crown. Shout out to Tom Crown. But yeah, I recommend you guys watching Lark Davis, his video, "This will be your number one crypto regret." He goes into the things that you regret when the market's heating up. You start going through all these different emotions, and one of them is regretting not buying a certain coin or not buying enough crypto. And he goes into also not knowing and regretting when to sell and holding on to your bags and becoming, the 90%, where they're holding that bag, and you're not becoming the people that are, sitting on the beach and enjoying the profits. You're just sitting there in the community with a couple people in Reddit, complaining. So I love the description. I love how he goes into it, because he's been through the cycles. He's obviously been through the emotions himself. And so I think it's a great video Shout out to Lark Davis. But yeah, great info on that video. And guys, I got my Twitter back. I got my X back. I'll never say that again. If I ever say I got my X back, it's literally like shut down, like make my computer shut down. All right. Let's see what is happening with Bitcoin. Are we getting supported? Are we getting supported? Are we gonna? So we tried to. All right, we went down into the band, trying to get out of 52,000, but we're actually getting supported again in 52,000. This is what is making. I'm super bullish right now, guys. Super bullish on Bitcoin. Absolutely bullish. I hope you are too. I feel like I feel like no one. It's like no one's as excited as it's like we're in 50,000. I feel like there would just be way more excitement, but I don't know. Is it just me or I don't know. I don't know, guys. Don't know. I saw some excitement on some live streams today, but I just think right now, the fact that we're going, market's closed and we just saw just a little bit of a retracement, but nothing too crazy. I mean, we're looking like we want to start retesting going into 53. We just need to see if we can crush past 52.5. 52.5. And the RSI looks good too. The RSI looks good. We just had a nice little div. Whoosh. Go smashing upward. I would love that. Guys, we've been building a little bit of Shido. We've been building the Shido bag. Thank you for the tip-off. I cannot remember the account who said, just buy Shido and chill. So I decided, okay, I'll check it out. I'll check out what Shido is. I'll remind you guys where we're at. This is where we're at. We are so close to the next halving. Super, super close. We're still in that accumulation mode. Yep. We're looking good. We're looking good right now. We are looking good. Okay.
All right, so I gotta tell you guys something that made me laugh so hard. We were getting ready for the halftime show, and my wife, I was like, I know obviously he's gonna do, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I was like, Little John's gonna obviously come out and they're gonna bust it down. And she was like, Lil Jon? Who's Lil Jon? I was like, yeah. Like, she was, what? Lil Jon? I was like, get out of here. She forgot about the crunk juice. Man, okay, according to Tom Crown, in just 1 month, BlackRock has acquired 5.1 billion in Bitcoin. Must be nothing. All right. So we got that. Yep. So, I mean, we got the halving coming up. Yeah. So big resistance right there. But that's where I think we're going. Like, we're going in between 54 and 57. That's where I feel like those levels are going to be very, very key. Very, very key right in here. Very true. Very true. 'Cause that's where it is. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's pretty juicy. Spicy. That's what you'd call it. And anytime you get what I guess is when you get these, we get this like big band. It's like it wants to climb up and create another one of these little bellies. That'd be nice. It'd be very nice. All right, so let's see what's popping on the DEX tools, on the DEX board. All chains. Spyro. Man, what? CBDC, 94,000. The heck? The heck is this? Are people aping into this right now? I just want to see the buys. I want to see the buys. 37,000. Okay. We got some mega well buys coming in, but also probably selling at the same time. Because, yeah. Dang, look at this. Yeah, that's a huge one. 37,000. I wonder what this thing is doing on the 5 minute. Huh. Whoop. Let's see. It's not where I wanted to go. did my tab go? There it goes. What else do we have? Yeah, these are all Sol right now. Yeah, all of these. SpaceX, Ducko. Huh. BTC on Sol. Okay. Man. Sol's been doing some damage. Solana has been doing some damage for sure. $117. Trying and probably succeeding in smashing that $136 resistance right here. Let's see what the DEX volume. And also, see who's got the most volume. Coinbase, Binance. One of those things that I regret to mention, something about regrets. I regret closing my Solana trade. I had a Solana trade open. That was the entry price was at $35. It's a pretty good entry. It's a pretty good entry. Yep, definitely regret that. Made profit though. I made some money for sure. But yeah, when you start seeing those the bullish price just going and going, even with the network shutdown, you're just like, okay. People will still drink the coffee. They will still drink it. All right, so I would love to, let's see. Man, this account is doing awesome. We're getting closer to our goal where we are, we started with $50 initially and have went in and out of a lot of different trades, but have kept a few solid ones open. And with that, we are turning that $50 into over 10,000. That's going to be the challenge, and we are going to make it to 5,000. I think within the next couple weeks. I think within the next couple weeks we will get to 5,000. But we just have to stay consistent, practice capital preservation, and we do have to take some profits, especially if we see the market do a downturn. Because it's not out of the cards. It is not out of the cards to get completely rejected and just get absolutely smashed. It is not out of the cards. But guys, but we got to look at these candles though. These candles have been juicy. All right, we could actually probably smash this right now. We've been smashing levels live, which is great. and not a lot of people have been on the live streams to witness it. We gotta get more people on the live streams. That's for sure. But we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. And will Bitcoin bulls be able to hit the 55K barrier this week? I think so. See, Bitcoin price extended its increase above the 52,000 resistance. BTC is consolidating gains and might aim for more upside towards the $55,000 resistance. So Bitcoin price remained in a bullish zone above the 51,000, 51,200 levels, which is amazing. The price is trading above 51. There are two bullish trend lines forming with the support at 51,004 and 49 on the hourly chart. And then we have the pair continue to move up if it clears the 52,005 to 52.5. So we are sitting right now about to clear that 52.5. If we clear that 52.5, we could be seeing a push to 53 pretty fast. But I mean, it's it's the middle of the night. But crypto markets, they trade 24 hours a day, and Bitcoin could decide tonight and maybe within the next hour or two to get to 54,000, which would be absolutely insane. But it's if we get if we don't get a div and a rejection off of this 52.5, like if it's aggressive and it's more aggressive like this, and it's like two of these candles going back, but then it's just, it's still sideways action. It's still in 51. So if we're still in 51, we're not just dumping down back to 49, then I think we're in good water. We're in good water. But it's just a nice trend up. It's a really nice trend up. It's steady. It's not like it's not a super volatile. It's not just like one like whoa. Just like it really is a nice uptrend. Nice uptrend. I mean, from here, we've basically just been trending up. It's been looking really, really good. It's looking good, guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love to see us crush this level live. And then we can go to the moon. This thing glows in the dark, by the way. Yeah, we might be smashing that level. We might be smashing it. If you have not hit the like button, please do so, and hit the subscribe button and ding the bell. And let me know who you are, where you're watching from. And we don't have a lot of, I'll tell you guys, I don't really have a lot of energy. I woke up super early, worked pretty long day today, and I'm feeling a little tired, but the market is super bullish right now, and Bitcoin is in these amazing levels. And I feel like I want to wait. I want to wait right when it gets right to this wick right here, and then we're going to take some profit. What do you guys think? Take some profit right here, right on this level. The green line, we'll call it the money line. Because if we get rejected again, I wonder if we could pull a fib and see like if there is a particular level that was there. Just want to do it from the right spot. Pull from the high and the low. Whoop. If we do it from the 1 hour. Eight, 6. Six, 1, 8. All right, are we getting a little rejection here? Getting a little bit of a rejection. It's crazy though where these Bitcoin levels have been going. We might be, I mean, we have some money flow though. We'll just have to see. We will have to see. It's funny. Like if I look at the Bitstamp chart, I was marked that same level that I had that 47. we broke out like super nice from that 47 too, to get right to that 50, and then we rejected off of that 50,000. It's crazy because you look at it, it's like right on the money. The high was at 50,000. Exactly exactly on that candle. And then if we look at Coinbase, look at that level. Then I wonder, where is that candle? Is that it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the same candle. And yeah, this was like the high was like 49,999 and 10 cents. Nice. Oh. I don't know where I had that. Where did I have that? Was it 49? I don't know, guys. I think we're still going to like look. We're crossing. We're still wanting to pull up. We're still wanting to pull up in 80 on on the SMI, the RSI. It's looking good. I'm just really wanting to see it. Oh, whoa. 52, 52.5. 52.5, hold up. $52.5. Ooh, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's like, I don't want to short. I just want to take profits and then put it and just keep putting it and buying more crypto. All right, guys. I think we're going to end this live stream because we're going to take, I think we're going to take some profits. I think we're going to take some profits. We're going to move some stuff. We're going to remove some stuff. We're going to do some DCAing. All right, well, I hope you guys have a good night. And I will see you in the next one. And I promise in the next live stream, I'll have a lot more energy. For sure. As much energy as Bitcoin is having right now, because we're probably going to end up smashing this level. And then that is when we're going to take some profit. Yeah, we're going to take some profit. But could we get to it right now? Could we actually get to it right now on the stream? Live right now. Shout out to the people who have stuck through the live stream. Do appreciate it. Man. Yep. Profit at 52,005, 52.5. Yep, 52.5. It's a great level. $52.5. That's where we're watching. $52.5. And shout out to Tone Lee. What's going on? I was like, it's been crickets. I'm like, I know people they're probably sleeping, probably just trying to, they're just winding down. They're probably analyzing the charts, to be honest. They're like, whoa, what is going on? They're probably like, what is happening? Yeah, really watching this level. Yeah, it's crazy. I know it's super risky, but I mean, I guess it kind of goes into what Jason Casper explained. He said it doesn't matter what your leverage is, and also like how much margin you are using. Basically, when it comes to the type of entry that you're getting, can you confirm enough things that are not, and there's not a lot of things in the chart that are going to go against you. You have bullish momentum. You have a clear sign of getting support off of previous data, and then you can make your decision. And then so at that point, doesn't really matter what your leverage is. But one of these trades is $5,000, or not $5,000, but 5,000% in profit due to the risky leverage that I chose. But the entry was good. Ooh, man. Okay, yeah, we are really trying. Yeah, we're trying hard to put. I think the bulls are really pushing it. The bulls are pushing the price right now. Bulls are pushing price. Tone Lee's got to pay that light bill. I took enough today. I'll keep it in USDC for 5.10 APY. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, USDC or USDT. That's the thing. A lot of the exchanges will still pay out some yield. They'll pay out their platform staking. It's not really staking. Like they're staking it for you, but then they're paying you the yield. It's kind of like custodial staking when it comes to exchanges, giving you that yield. But when it comes to real staking, it's having it in your MetaMask, having it in your wallet, and then earning that yield. And that's the thing. I know a lot about like all these different yields and what you can do. And I haven't really taken advantage fully of what you can do and the possibilities of the yield and the farming. I've been trading. I've been building up, my DCA bag. I have experimented with doing a little bit of farming and some pools and stuff like that, but not to the full extent where you could almost make it a full-time job if you busted into every single ecosystem and experimented with what the potentials are, especially when it comes to the yield farming. But you always have to remember about the impermanent loss. It's one of those things. But man, I think we're up. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, same thing. I mean, nowadays it's like, what's riskier, keeping your dollars in a bank, or basically keeping it in crypto? Some of these exchanges actually are lasting longer than some of the banks. The banks are going down, and I guess we were seeing some of those banks like kind of looked like a pump and dump, looked like a rug pull. But oh man, that candle 52.4, man. Okay, I gotta take some profits. I definitely gotta take some profits, because then you gotta roll some in. I'm gonna take some profits right now on my BTC long. We're gonna do it right now because we are in profit, $1,222. I mean, it'd be nice to just say, let's take off what? Let's say maybe take off 133. Gonna sell some BTC. Gonna sell a little bit of BTC.
And yeah, because like the last, anytime I do this, like what I like to do is if I'm going to keep some and put some in margin. So I can keep my trade funded, because ultimately, the margin that I used initially to get into this trade was small. So what I'm doing is keeping the trade funded and also using a little bit of those funds to DCA and also catch some of these altcoin pumps, like for instance, like getting into Doge, Ethereum, and possibly a lot of other ones, because we did get into an AVAX trade. I mean, there's a lot of trades that we've been in. So what I did is, on this particular trade, on both of my BTC trades, the USDT and the USD, is that when Bitcoin dipped really hard recently to 39K, I immediately tried to get as much of a limit order as I could. With some of the, it was terrible time. It's always like that, right? When the market dips super hard, you never have enough money, or you just bought something, or you just paid your freaking mortgage or your rent. You're just like, son of a gun, like, dang it. Like, right when the market is like the cheapest, it's like a supermarket sweep. It's like everything's buy one, get one free. And you have no cash, no dry powder. And then when the market is like just slamming, it's like everything is pumping. That's when you have that's when you have like all the money in the world. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, sweet, just straight mouth. That's what I look like every time that happens. And then my wife asked me, did you make any gains? Like, what, the market's up right now. Less fees at limit orders. Well, I mean, I try my best to put in the limit orders so that I can get, the best price. And then you're going off the order book. And then also what I do is I just try and go in and I say, okay, what level are we trying to hit right now? And what price are we trying to hit? And I go in and copy that price. I'll just literally just copy that exact price, put it in the limit order, and then set it. Hopefully it gets triggered. You can watch it get triggered. And then also same deal with your sell stop losses, your take profits and all that. Do the same thing. See it on the chart, mark it, copy the price. Then you can really get, because a lot of these is like crazy, because sometimes that price will wick right into a level and you can almost just nail it right on the freaking cent. And that's how you can really lock in some really good profits by doing that. And I'm just trying to learn and just do it myself and see how much we can make. I'm definitely not saying like I am, like, cause when you get into trading, it's like you win a couple trades, you feel like you're a master, and then you lose a couple. And, really it's just, we are all speculating and kind of half gambling and also doing some technical analysis. But, if we really want to be honest with ourselves, like, we're really just all kind of riding the momentum of the market and each other. If it wasn't for everyone buying and selling, there would be nothing, there would be no market. So really, we're all playing a game with each other of buying and selling each other's bags. So it's like who's going to be exit liquidity and who's going to be holding the bag, and who's going to make the profits. Speaking of profits, maybe I should take some. I think I'm going to do that now. I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to go, since BTC is really, really doing very well. And it looks like, it keeps wicking. It's trying to push. I think the bulls right now are drinking like gallons of espresso right now, looking at the charts and just buying as much Bitcoin as they possibly can and making the funding rate just go absolutely bonkers. Oh, and then here's another thing, a regret, when you see a meme coin that you kind of hopped into and then you just sold it because you're like, I'm just going to pop into something else, and then you see it pop up in your feed that coin is up
300%. Regret. Instant regret. Love it. All right. But Bitcoin is pumping. Is it pumping? Bitcoin's basically just in pump territory right now. I want to take profit at 52.5 though. I want to take profit at 52.5. But Kim, are we getting wicked back into this price range right here? Looks like it. 52.3. I think we still want to take some profit, though. We still want to take some profit. I keep saying we're going to take profit. But it's... yeah, because I really want to build up that DCA bag. I want to build up that DCA bag. You know, this trade, I do want to be honest with myself. You know, it's like this trade isn't going to make me a millionaire. It's not going to make me a millionaire. It's going to make me a thousandaire. It'll make me a thousandaire. You know, you have to be honest with yourself. You know, you know, you're only going to make as much as what you're exposed to in the market. So this is basically kind of like my test experiment for myself of getting into leverage trading without having the fear and the uncertainty and the doubt of just in myself, and just having the exposure in the crypto market in all different types of ways. That's how you have to think of it. What kind of exposure are you going to give yourself in the market to be able to, like, make money? I mean, this is why we're in crypto. We're in crypto because we want to make money. I mean, right? Let's do it. Let's take some gains right now. Let's do it, guys. How much? How much should we take? How much should we take off the table? Let me know. How much should we take off the table? Should we take 170? Should we take 200? Should we take 25% of the trade? $300. All right. I think we should take 130. 130. All right. Let's see. We got 130. I like 33. 133. That's a good number. Let's do that. We're going to do 133. Let's do it. We're going to confirm. All right. Let's see if that gets triggered. We'll see if that gets triggered. The price is wicking kind of all over. It's kind of going boop 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 boop. So we'll see. We'll see if it gets triggered. We will see if it gets triggered. Let's see. The open order is at 52,367 and 52,365. This is on Coinbase right now. Yeah. No, that's good. Awesome, Tone Lee. Took $700 total. That's great. Good job. Good on you. Yeah, I think right now, like, what's today's P&L? Today's P&L. I mean, it's going to be a combination of unrealized gains, and it will be realized gains. But it looks like because the price is wicking down, it got 52,000. Okay, yeah, so it might not be able to trigger on that particular price if we got to wick back up a little bit. But we've been pushing up, so 5236. Yeah, once we see Coinbase going 52,370, then it'll the overall market price for BTC will definitely go up. Then we'll trigger that order. Trigger that order at 133. Oh. We're in the red. Can the bulls push the price? Can the bulls push the price? Can we keep it sustained? Can we get it back up to 52.4?
Can we do it? Come on, bulls. Come on. Where is Satoshi Nakamoto? Where is Satoshi Nakamoto when you need her or him? Or it? Oh, man. Are we going to hit our limit order? Oh, we got to hit it. Yeah, 52,367. We're right there. We're so close. We're so close. We are so close. We are so close. Oh, man. Can we get a reversal? Yeah, it's dropping. It's dropping. But it looks like it wants to push up, though. It looks like it wants to push up. It's gonna push that fake out. 42,341. Oh yeah, we're gonna push it. I think we're gonna probably push it right back up. We're gonna push it right back up into this wick again. For sure. Oh, all right. Did we take some profits? All right. I think we just took some profits. We did. All right. It was triggered. It was triggered. Let's see. That means we have 135 USDT that we are going to use to DCA and leverage up in the market and get some more gains. We're almost at $1,000 in BTC on this particular long. I think what we could do, we want to see that resistance, that massive resistance at 55, and I think that's when we'll probably take some profit on this particular BTC, and we'll go into a short. We're going to test out going into a short at a particular level, and then we'll ride that short, and then we will re-enter, taking profits off of that short with that BTC, and go back into this trade. So it's going to be juicy, guys. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to see how much money we can make and how much BTC we can acquire, and also Ethereum, and see what we can do with bullish news with Dogecoin. This is always why we're in a Dogecoin trade, because when the Papa Elon it goes into USDT, and then I can choose to do it. I will do what you will. Like, essentially, this is what I have been trying to follow, is just going into, like, I have my main coins that I like to trade, BTC, ETH, and some of the layers, and then I'm using the profits that I make going into building up the DCA bag, but then also trying to keep open as much as I can these leverage trades, so then I can basically, scalp and just basically use them as an ATM
to get more exposure in the market and just kind of keep repeating that process. So that's what I'm trying to do, and it's working so far. It's just I have to stay diligent with it, and it's as long as I just keep doing it. And also, I'm using my own personal capital and my stuff. Whenever there's money left over, I'm using that as much as I can to build up some bags as well. So, sometimes it can be a little slow and steady, but I think that with investing wins the race, and definitely taking profits. Especially with crypto, you can't just be marrying bags and holding the bags. You got to take profits, and that's the key. That is the key. So it looks like went into that 42.4. Yeah. We'll be going to 55 soon, guys. So just be prepared. Be prepared. I mean, honestly, oh, you're talking about in terms of just trading that pair. Well, it just depends. It just depends. It depends on the exchange. There's more liquidity, I think, obviously, with USDT, and USDT. A lot of the Bitcoin market is priced in USDT, and also, and obviously in dollars. So when you're selling, it just seems like there's more liquidity, and USDC, I feel like obviously it's I don't know. For instance, we'll go into the futures here. And most exchanges are trading in USDT, but then also in but if you're spot buying, you're also you can spot buy into with USDC as well. With leverage, most of the leverage market is with USDT or Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA. There's a couple other ones that are paid in the actual coin in the perpetual. I don't know. It just depends. It depends. That's kind of a loaded question. But yeah, we'll have to see what's going on. I'm just happy when the market's like this and you don't take profits, you just feel kind of like an idiot. You're just like, I'm breaking my rules. I'm just staring at my profits. You can't just stare at them. You gotta take a little bit. Nothing goes up in a straight line, and it gives you an opportunity where you can get some buy-ins. But all right, guys. I said I was going to end like 15, 20 minutes ago. I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, Bitcoin started pumping. I said I was going to take some profits live. All right. Guys, thanks so much for interacting. If you've been on this live stream, thank you so much. Sorry, my energy has kind of been just like, blah. It's just been kind of low. It's just like a super long day. But I want you guys to be super, super bullish on Bitcoin. Let's go. Exactly. Yeah. USDT and USDC, just depending on what kind of platform you're using, you'll be able to go in and out. If you want to, once you take your profits, you just have a little bit more exposure to be able to send it everywhere. That's why the government doesn't like crypto. They don't like crypto because for that reason. You're breaking out of the matrix. You finally understanding. You're like, oh my gosh, we're in this crazy system where you're being manipulated as a slave inside of it, and the only way that the system exists is if you take part in it. What a crazy system. But all right, guys. On that note, I will see you in the next live stream. I will see you in the next video. And if you guys haven't checked out the Nakamoto Games video and the recent video that I made about Bitcoin, you should check those out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.